Blocky, we're gonna get started in a second. Let a couple people jump in here. Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Lathan by Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I'm Priest Officer Karan Yalla, and this is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class on the Sacramento Israelites page. As you can tell by the title, we're gonna be going in on the love of money and how the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, the Christian church misinterpreted the scriptures and told you uh money is the root of all evil, which that's not the case. You understand? You need money to sustain yourself, to feed yourself and your children, to pay your rent, put gas in your car, so forth and so on. You understand? But to love money is something totally different. When you love money, that means you serve money. You understand? You will do anything in the world to obtain money. I'm saying that by any means is necessary mind frame ideology. And this comes from thinking like the oppressor. You understand? Your oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he'll do anything for some goddamn money. He'll sleep with a cow, a pig, a sheep, a goat. He'll rape, rob, and murder everybody on a goddamn planet to obtain wealth. You understand? He will enslave people. You know what I'm saying? He will sell drugs to his own goddamn mama in order to sustain himself and keep some money in his pocket. And that's what blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have understood. Well, this is what we have to understand, that we have been brainwashed into being able to, we have been brainwashed into thinking like our oppressor. You understand? Our oppressor is the biggest drug dealer. Our oppressor is the biggest murderer, the biggest gang member. You understand? Yabba Shemal Shabarakat, boy, sir. The water for tapping in. You understand? But our oppressor is the evil of the earth. You understand? He'll do anything for money, and blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans through the the demonic system of Christianity, our people have started to live and mimic, have started to live like and mimic our oppressor. You understand? I'm sure the black community, as of today, you understand, we've seen what happened with the brother Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? Uh, one third of the rap group, the Migos, sad, you understand? May the Lord be with his family, you understand? But it's sad what happened to that brother, you understand? From what I understand, the brother got killed over an argument about a dice game or something of that sort, you understand? And ironically, it just happens to happen on Halloween night. You understand? The Lord is cleaning house right now. You understand? Wake up, children of Israel. You can't keep indulging in these different lifestyles and thinking that you're going to have the protection of God. You understand? All of these Christians, they do whatever the hell they want to. They eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You understand? Go to strip clubs, sell drugs to each other, do drugs. You understand? Whore they women out. You know what I'm saying? All manner of evilness. And they think that the Lord is actually with them. A lot of times, these brothers that's entertainers or athletes, rappers, you understand, comedians, things of that nature, they will literally pray to God, you understand, before they go and do a performance or a game and think that the Lord is with them when that is far from the truth. You understand? Salakia. Matter of fact, we get 2 Samuel 22. And what I want. What I want. Book of Second Samuel, chapter 22, and I'm gonna start at verse 2. And this is King David speaking. You understand? The king that was said in the scriptures to was to have who had the mind frame to be after the Lord's heart. You understand? He wanted the Lord to be on his side. You understand? He loved the Lord. Of course, King David messed up a couple of times, you understand, but for the most part, David was a righteous man. You understand? David did right in the sight of the Lord. This is why the city of the Lord is called after David's name. You understand? This is why uh David was able to get the Lord's blessing to be able to build the Lord a house, you understand, with his name on it. He didn't physically do it, but because David, he asked this of the Lord, his son was able to do it. You understand? This is the book of Second Samuel, chapter 22, and verse 2. And he said, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. You understand? David trusted in the Lord. He didn't trust in guns. You understand? He didn't trust in knives. He didn't trust in money, wealth. You understand? He didn't trust in army or military system. He damn sure didn't trust in the oppressor. He trusted in the Lord. You understand? He put his life in the Lord's hands. You understand? By serving the Lord and allowing himself to be a man of God. You understand? Verse 3. The God of my rock, in him will I trust. He is my shield and the thorn, Salaki, and the horn of my salvation, my high tower and my refuge, my savior. Thou savest me from violence. You understand? If this brother Takeoff was in the truth, if he came into the ISBK up under Commander General Yana, that brother wouldn't have to worry about being murdered. You understand? That brother wouldn't have to worry about getting into an argument over a dice game with another brother that's most likely of his same nation and being murdered. You understand? On a goddamn Halloween night. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we've been tricked. We've been tricked into thinking that obtaining some type of money in this empire is going to get us some type of safety. You understand? You're not safe just because you're rich. But like we've been seeing it happen at alarming rates in these times. Back when I was a kid, man, rappers wasn't getting murdered like they are today. You understand? Within the past, I think I seen a YouTube video not too long ago. It was a clip that ran past my YouTube feed. They said in the past 2 years, I think probably like 20 something rappers or something been murdered like that, 20 something famous rappers or something like that. You understand? Don't quote me on the numbers, but it's been an alarming number. You understand? You got brothers like Takeoff, you understand? PNB Rock, Pop Smoke. These brothers was murdered over the love of money. You understand? Pop Smoke, some young brothers from Los Angeles, they literally broke into his Airbnb to try to rob him of his goods. You understand? The same thing with the brother PNB Rock. PNB Rock lost his life because he had what 30, 40, $50,000 worth of jewelry around his neck, eating at an establishment smack dab in the middle of the ghetto where brothers is hungry and brothers worship that money. You understand? They love that money. They feel like, and then another thing too is social media is you got to be responsible on social media. You understand? You can't like you got to be disciplined when you looking at social media because on social media you're gonna see everything in life that you want. You understand? And a lot of times it'll persuade brothers and sisters to actually do harmful things to themselves and others in order to obtain what you see on social media. You see these big name rappers, you understand? Like they doing the money phones to their ear. You understand? Brothers walking around with $250,000, you know what I'm saying, in a duffel bag, in the ghetto. You understand? In the hood. You know what I'm saying? Sisters is watching other sisters get the BBLs, you understand? Getting flown out, taking trips, living lavish lifestyles, traveling the goddamn world. And people are destroying themselves to be able to obtain this type of lifestyle. You understand? Like Salaki, let me get hold on. Mm, Salaki, bear with me. Yeah, so what I want. First Timothy. This is the book of First Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. You understand? When you love money, this is where evil is going to spring from. You understand? You love money, right? You love money, you know what I'm saying? And the root of loving this money, this is where the evil is going to grow up at. You understand? A brother might love money or worship money or serve money so goddamn much, that eventually he's going to rob, steal, and kill for this money. You understand? Just like the goddamn oppressor did to the North American Indians, the so-called North American Indians. You understand? To the tribe of Judah, to the tribe of Levi, the Haitians. You understand? To the Benjamites. You understand? The tribes over there in the West Indies. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor, he loved money. You know what I'm saying? He loves money to this day. This is why he brought you over here on cargo slave ships. This is why Christopher Columbus brought X amount of number of Taino Indians from the island of Hispaniola, which is the Dominican Republic in Haiti, you understand, today, back to Spain for them to be slaves because your oppressor loves money. You know what I'm saying? And if you think like your oppressor, you're going to love money too. And that's where the root of all evil is going to begin. You understand? You got sisters that whore themselves out, you understand, for Valentine's Day, Halloween weekend, you understand? A day in and day out, going in these strip clubs just because they love money. And you know what happens? They die from AIDS. Just like that sister not too long ago, that was a IG model that came out she had just been diagnosed with HIV. You understand? But the doctor said, or Salaki, I think it was AIDS, but the doctor said when he did research on her body, it was like she had AIDS. You understand? The research that he did, it said that she more than likely had AIDS for like the past 7 years. It was AIDS or HIV. I can't remember. You understand? But this is what happens. You understand? Evil happens. Evil springs up. You understand? That's that root when you love money. You understand? Salakia. Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith. You understand? You covet after money and you in the truth, you might leave the truth. You understand? Like General Muhammad said it the best. There's three things that'll make you leave the truth: drugs, a woman, and chasing money. You understand? And brothers that coveted after money, they have erred from the faith. You understand? It's brothers that left out of the truth in order to go chase money. You understand? And this is what happened. Salakia, and pierce themselves through many sorrows. They pierce themselves through many sorrows. You understand? You ever heard that the slogan "more money, more problems"? That's right there in the Bible. You understand? Because when you think that money can change your situation or money can buy you happiness, you understand? You just gonna have more problems on top of problems on top of problems, and it's never going to end. You understand? And that's what's going on with our people these days. You understand? Takeoff and Amigos, I bet you they thought they had everything figured out until this brother got murdered. You understand? For over an argument. Alina, what's wrong with them? Salakia. Salakia. But yeah, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot of brothers think just because they got a whole lot of money, you understand, there's no problems, you understand, or they can solve their problems with money, and then brothers get murdered. You understand? You like you can be a goddamn millionaire with millions of dollars, and then you get murdered, and it's like you was never here before. You understand? All them riches and wealth that you work for, you know what I'm saying, it's going to your family members now. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and enjoy it because you don't serve the Lord. You serve that money. You understand? And you like Slocky. You go to John 8 and 32. Hurry up and get back up there too. This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. Now, this is Christ speaking. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You understand? You shall know the truth about what you're doing on planet Earth. You understand? You should know the truth that you the children of Israel. You should know the truth that you should not serve your goddamn slave master's God, which is money, which is currency, which is that almighty dollar. You understand? What like when blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, brothers and sisters come into the ISUBK, you understand? The truth made us free. You understand? We're not up under the same burdens as a goddamn rapper trying to keep an image, you understand? And I gotta buy the new Balenciagas and I need the new Versace and all of this nonsense. You understand? Like we know the truth. You understand? We know the truth. We understand that. Look, you serve that money, you can be killed trying to serve your money. You understand? You going head over heels for some broad that's an IG model. You understand? You might get AIDS. You understand? You might get some god awful disease that you can never get rid of. You understand? You trying to uphold an image that you some so-called real nigga or a real street nigga, and you trying to have all the street money, you understand? You can be murdered on them streets. You can be robbed, everything taken from you, you understand? Your life can be taken from you. You understand? You can go to jail for a very long time. You understand? I'm gonna read that again. It's the book of John, chapter 8, and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and this truth shall make you free. You understand? Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah for Commander General Yohana, and this I should be K. You understand? Because brothers that came in here, we found out the truth, and the truth made us free. We free from the cares of this world. You understand? Of course, brothers got to pay their rent. You understand? Keep gas in their car. Of course, we got to go to the slavery all the time. We not free from the curses. You understand? But we free of a grievous heart that, man, this will never get better. You understand? Because we understand what's going on in this world. We understand these scriptures. You understand the Lord has chosen the men in the ISUBK and the sisters in the ISUBK to actually come up out of the ideology of living in this empire so we can have a free mind. You understand? But brothers like these rappers that keep getting murdered, they don't have free minds. You understand? I can just imagine, not even just imagine. I absolutely understand what this brother's family members is going through right now. You understand? Because I'm one of them family members that have lost brothers and sisters to untimely demises. You understand? I know how grievous it is for you to lose one of your siblings, for you to lose one of your relatives, or auntie, or uncle. You understand? I know exactly how that is, and I'm sure all of the children of Israel understand this grief and pain that his brothers and sisters is going through. You understand? But we got to know the truth. And that's what's going to make us free. That's what's going to make you free of disease. That's what's going to make you free of getting murdered by a goddamn racist police officer. That's what's going to make you free of getting killed by your goddamn peers over some money. You understand? That's what's going on in this ISUBK. Brothers have found out this truth and it's made us free. You understand? Salakia. We go to what I want. Jeremiah 2. I'm gonna start at verse 13. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. It's important for moving this channel. The water for the new viewers, to every brother and sister that tunes in, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate it. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, and verse 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. You understand? Black people, like, we have forsaken the Lord. That is our fountain of living waters. You understand? You drink from this Bible. You understand? You eat the knowledge of this Bible and actually live how you supposed to. You understand? And how you do that? You do that by coming to the ISUBK, getting in all black for 90 days, getting your Hebrew name. You understand? Understanding this Bible, keeping these high holy days, keeping these feast days, observing these law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? That's how you get this fountain of living water. You understand? But blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have forsaken that fountain of living water. You understand? Reading on. Salakia. It says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water, and hewn them out cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold no water, that can hold no water. You know what I'm saying? What's a cistern? This is basically like a vessel that holds water. You understand? The Lord said we left a fountain of living water, meaning it's flowing continuously. You understand? You don't have to bottle this water up and hold it. You understand? It's going to come to you abundantly. You understand? We left the Lord our God, this fountain, you understand, of abundant water of life, you understand, to go build our own vessel to store water. And this is a vessel that we built that can't even hold the goddamn water that we trying to store in. That's what the children of Israel do by indulging in Christianity. Like, the Lord is our fountain of living water. You understand? The Lord is going to continuously be with us. Christianity, that's just a cistern. You understand that you built together with your own hands. You understand, that break down so easily, and your water is going to escape from there. You understand? Meaning you're not going to have the fountain of life. You understand? You're not going to have the Lord on your side. You're gonna have death and evil waiting at your goddamn door because you choose to indulge in Christianity or the ideology of that you're an American or that your life matters in America. You understand? Your life don't matter here. You understand? Your life does not matter in America. Like the Lord is not going to preserve you unless you choose to follow him. You understand? Unless you choose to serve your God, like you ain't got no assurance on your life. You understand? Salakia. Uh Verse 14, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Are the children of Israel servants? Are blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans servants? You understand? Are we homeborn slaves? Why are we spoiled? Meaning, why are we robbed? You understand? Why are we a people that's being robbed by another nation of people? You understand? After a goddamn war. You understand? America's at war with blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much easier now that they've indoctrinated our people to actually think like them, that they don't even have to kill as much as us as they used to. You understand? What that we doing the job for them. You understand? Is Israel a servant? Are we a homeborn slave? You understand? Why are we spoiled? The reason why we spoiled is because you choose to follow your slave master. Like this brother got killed because of Christianity, just like all the rest of these young brothers that get killed by untimely demises. You understand? Get murdered. You understand? Die of some type of disease early in their years of living. You understand? You got brothers that's dying of heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? At 30, 40, 50 years old. You understand? Which that's a young age to be dying. You understand? The reason why the children of Israel are spoiled, the reason why our lives get taken day in and day out in this empire is because we choose not to serve the Lord. You understand? We choose to serve that money. You understand? We choose to serve the almighty dollar. We choose to be the people that you see in these rap videos holding up brick monies on our phone. You understand? I'm slacking. Phone money. You know what I'm saying? Bricks of phone money right there by your face. You understand? And then 2 weeks later, you get murdered. You understand? Over some goddamn money. That's why we spoiled. The children of Israel are spoiled is because, man, look, what's going on in that Christian church is evil. You understand? Like your Christian pastor loves money. Your Christian pastor loves to wear them suits, you understand, and impersonate his goddamn slave master. You know what I'm saying? He loves to collect all that tithe money and them offerings from them sisters that's actually probably looking for God in the church. And then what happens? Her son gets murdered, you understand? Because she can't tell him where to go as to where to really actually serve God because she's not serving God. She's serving a Christian pastor, and that Christian pastor serves money. You understand? And by him serving money, our communities get riddled with bullets. You understand? Infested with drugs, and it's just a terrible sight to see in the black community. Like you got to think about it. This brother Offset was a millionaire. You understand? And this brother literally died the same death that young brothers in the ghetto die every day by gunfire by another black man. You understand? And what they said, like I said earlier, they said this brother was arguing over a goddamn dice game. You a millionaire, man. What you shooting dice for? You understand? Like in the streets. Why? It don't even matter. You understand? Like you're a millionaire. There's nothing there's not an amount of money that you can win in a goddamn dice game having the money like him. You understand? That's going to make your lifestyle any different. You understand? It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Get Matthew 6 and 24. The book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 24. This is Christ speaking again. No man can serve two masters. You understand? You can't serve Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You can't serve, you understand, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You can't serve the God of the Bible, you understand, and serve your slave master's God at the same time. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be head over heels to try to be a goddamn millionaire and doing anything in your power to obtain money and still serve the Lord. It's not gonna happen. You understand? And that's what's going on with your Christian pastor. Your Christian pastor does not serve the Lord because he serves his slave master. Excuse me. He does not serve the Lord because he serves money. He serves that Rolls Royce. He serves them alligator shoes. You understand? He serves that big house. You understand? He's serving the money to get his kids to a prestigious college. Meanwhile, your kids is getting murdered in the ghetto, but he's still asking you for tithes and offerings. You understand? I'm gonna read that again. Matthew 6 and 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. You understand? You can't serve two masters. You understand? And if you don't serve the Lord will deliver you to evil. You understand? The Lord will deliver you to get murdered. The Lord will deliver you to do life in prison for a long goddamn time. You understand? Because that's how God rolls. You understand? That's how God, like the Lord is a father. You understand? If you don't want to serve him, he will punish you. You understand? And he can punish you in many different ways. You understand? He can punish you with disease. He can punish you with famine. You understand? He can punish you with your child being murdered. He can punish you with you being murdered and your child having to live the same goddamn horrible lifestyle that you lived when you was a kid or growing up. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we got to wake up to the fact that we are not in our place of rest. You understand? This is not a place where blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans should just sit back and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool, man. I done made it, man. It ain't nothing else better I can do." Nah, that ain't, like this is not your place of rest. The men in the ISUBK, we understand this. You understand? We work on this every damn day to get better. You understand? This is why brothers study and meditate on these scriptures. Brothers teaching 3, 4, and 5 classes. You understand? Going to camp. You know what I'm saying? Making it to the events. You know what I'm saying? That they slaveries allowed them to go to as far as money wise. You understand? Sacrificing for Passover, keeping these high holy days. You understand? Because we understand, like, look, man, this ain't no place for us to be resting at. You can't get lazy, you understand, in this work. You understand, in this truth. You got to uphold your end of the bargain to the Lord so he can be your savior, so he can be your rock. You understand? So he can be your protection against violence. You understand? Or otherwise, you're going to end up like these rappers that get murdered in the streets every goddamn day. You're going to end up like brothers that get killed, you understand, by racist police officers, that get killed behind bars by other inmates, you understand, that go to jail for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans if we don't come back to serve our God, you understand, before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Let me get Amos 5 and 21. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? So book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 21. I despise your feast days. You understand? The Lord said he hates and he despises these feast days that we celebrate. You understand? Halloween is a feast day, whether you know it or not. You understand? This is a day where these people send their children out, you understand, to actually go obtain candy from complete strangers, and they let them just eat all type of candy until they damn near sick the next day. That's a feast day. The Lord hate Thanksgiving. You understand? The Lord hate Christmas. The Lord hates when you take your wife out or some slut that you just met some day, you understand, around the time of Valentine's Day, and you take her out on a date, you understand, to some type of upscale restaurant in order for you to have sex with this woman and throw her away. The Lord hates that. You understand? And this is why this brother got killed on October 31st. You understand? On Halloween, because the Lord don't give a damn about these feast days. You understand? He hates that these brothers is coming together, you know what I'm saying, basically to serve Satan. You understand? Because that's what's going on Halloween night. You understand? You're not going nowhere on Halloween night to serve the Lord. You understand? You got these goddamn Christian churches, they literally giving out candy to the goddamn kids and allowing them to come dressed like some goddamn superhero, you know what I'm saying, or some other thing, you know what I'm saying, that they come into these Christian churches, right? And they are literally giving these children candy. You understand? Participating in these children and teaching these children to serve another God. You understand? That's evil as hell. The Lord said he hates, he despises these feast days. You understand? And If I ain't mistaken, I think the general just posted it was a Halloween festival where 120 people got killed. I for, excuse me, I forget which city it was. You understand? This stuff is gonna happen more and more frequently. You understand? Because the Lord is cleaning house right now. He don't give a damn about these feast days. You understand? The scriptures say he hates them. You understand? For all you Christians that say that God is love, God loves everybody. You understand? Man, God don't love everybody, and God don't love everything. You understand? That's why the Lord is killing these rappers because He don't love what they doing. You understand? Like Christians say, look, God hates the sin, not the sinner. No, God hates sinners. You understand? That is in the Apocrypha. The Lord hates sinners. You understand? And then if you keep indulging in being a goddamn sinner, you're going to die one day too. That's just how he get in. You understand? That's what's going on. Like the Lord is not a physical father to where you can actually get a whooping from him. No, he's going to put you in captivity. You understand? He gonna have some other nation. You understand? Some god awful nation, some vagabond nation like these goddamn Arabs and so-called Caucasian and Jewish people. He's going to have them over you. They're going to oppress you. They're gonna murder you. They're gonna rob you. They're gonna pour drugs into your community. They're gonna pay for you to make this rap music about you killing each other, and then you're going to die at the height of your goddamn career with millions of dollars in the bank, and none of these oppressors are going to give a damn about you. You understand? Salaki. Matter of fact, we get Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and 37, I believe. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment. You understand? Black people, we are an astonishment in this empire. You understand? These I bet you these higher up white people that rub shoulders with some of these black people in the music industry, you understand? They are astonished. They shocked that this brother Takeoff just got murdered like some regular nigga in the ghetto, you understand, at some event in Houston. He got killed over a goddamn dice game. We are an astonishment. You understand? This is why the police ride through your neighborhood just to see what the hell you doing. You understand? Because they appalled by what you got going on. Like it's shocking just to see a bunch of niggas standing on the corner selling drugs. You understand? They surprised at this, like, wow, man. Look, like Caucasian people watch black people the same way that they go to Africa and go look at all of these endangered species animals, or some of these exotic animals that they take pictures of and want to get real close to. You understand? That's how your oppressor looks at you. Your oppressor looks at you like an endangered species, exotic animal. You understand? And they just can't wait to see what you're gonna do next. You understand? That's what we got going on in the black community, in the Latino community, and in the Native American community. You understand? Salakia. Deuteronomy 28 and 37 from the top again. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. You understand? Like black people, we are an astonishment. You understand? A proverb and a byword. You understand? Like they just look at us like, man, look, them niggas keep killing each other. You understand? Them damn Mexicans, boy, them niggas keep killing each other. The Serranos and Norteños, them niggas keep getting into it. You understand? They keep murdering each other on their streets. Man, them niggas just sell drugs to each other. Man, look, I knew one of them rap niggas was finna die this week. You understand? That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Reading on. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall send thee. You understand? These nations that the Lord has sent us to, and these goddamn heathens in these lands that we live in, they look at us like we the goddamn scum of the earth. They look at us like, man, them niggas can't never get their situation together. All them niggas gonna do is just drop guns and drugs into their community. Them niggas just gonna keep killing each other. We ain't even got to do it no more. You understand? That's what's going on in the black community. You understand? Look at all these goddamn rappers getting murdered left and right. You understand? Like at first, a rapper was looked at like, okay, he made it. You understand? He escaped the goddamn ghetto. He escaped what can happen to him on the corner just like the rest of the brothers that died in the streets. You understand? Now it's the same thing for a rapper. You understand? All of these goddamn rappers get murdered. You know what I'm saying? By brothers that look just like them because we're astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. You understand? That's what's going on in our communities. You understand? He dropped down to verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, and Native American, our men, man, we look at each other with an evil eye. You understand? We don't give a damn about each other. We don't care whether we live or die. You understand? You see a brother that you ain't never seen before in your life. It's like, man, who is this nigga? You understand? And I believe I think one of the bloggers said this brother Takeoff was actually killed by somebody that he knew or one of his friends or something like that. You understand? That's what's happening to our people. And why? Because the love of money. You understand? You got brothers that get into arguments over money all damn time, all the damn time. And a lot of times over money, brothers will kill each other. Like you got brothers in the hood right now that will murder you over $150 that you've been on them for about a week. You understand? You got brothers in the ghetto that will kill you because you signed some type of record deal, you understand? Or you won the goddamn lottery and they kicking your door trying to get your goddamn money from you. That happens all the time in the hood. You understand? And that's a plague from the Lord for black men to actually think about each other like this. Like to us, you understand, as a whole, our lives are not worth as much as what's on that goddamn piece of paper. Our lives, like another brother's life, is not worth you like you being able to fulfill your lust and buying you a new diamond chain or a new car or some new Nikes or going to go sleep with some goddamn whore that you met online. Your brother's life is not worth more than that. You understand? Because you will take his life, take that money and just go fulfill your lust. You understand? Salakia. You get Proverbs 15:2. And Salakia to the brothers that's commenting, I can see them. I can see the notification from Facebook comments, but I can't see your comments unless you type them on the YouTube chat. You understand? So if you got comments, questions, anything like that, uh, go to YouTube and watch the video and put in the comments through there. Baba Kasha, the water in advance. What else I want? Proverbs 15:2. So I don't want to. No, that ain't what I want. It's like, yeah. Book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 19. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. You understand? You greedy of gain, you're gonna take away the life of the owner of that money. You understand? You like if you greedy, you will literally murder a brother just because he got some money and try to obtain his currency. You understand? Try to obtain the wealth that he's earned, or if he got it in a ill-gotten way. You understand? You will murder that brother over that stuff. You understand? And that's the love of money. You understand? The love of money will make you kill somebody. The love of money will make you do so many evil things that when you obtain this money that you've done all of this evil for, it's just not even gonna matter to you that you just a selfish and evil individual. You understand? So like you go to Exodus the 20th chapter. The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. You understand? The Lord said to the children of Israel, we should have no other gods before him for centuries. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as far as us being, well, I don't want to say for centuries, Salaki. I take that back. But for years, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have had other gods before the Lord. You understand? And when I say I took the centuries back, I'm just talking about in this empire. You understand? And this number one God that we've had before the Lord is money. You understand? This is why you got brothers that that sell out their own people, like Reverend Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and all of these Christian pastors. You understand? They worship the God of their slave master. They worship the money. You understand? So they have no brotherhood for their own people. You understand? Reverend Al Sharpton, you understand? He will literally complain about some type of corporation not giving black people they just do when we built up their corporations. As soon as they cut him a check, he don't give a damn what happened to you no more. You understand? Because he serves money. He loves money. You understand? And that's where the root of evil begins. You understand? You get that thought of, man, I need some money. I'll do anything for money. You understand? And then what happens? You do all type of manner of evil. You kill people, you murder, you steal, you understand? You pimp out women, you understand? You kidnap people. All of this type of stuff will happen if you love money. You understand, Salakia? Drop down to verse 13. Uh, Thou shalt not kill. You understand? The Lord said we can't be murderers. You understand? And when you love money, there's nothing you won't do, including murder. You understand? You hear stories all throughout the ghetto where brothers go hit a lick, you understand, and eventually murder somebody on purpose or accidentally because of the amount of money that they obtain. And these brothers do life in prison behind it. You understand? Or get caught for a manslaughter charge, you understand, and do X amount of years behind bars because of it. You understand? Because of money. You understand? Salaki, Exodus 20 and 13, once again. Thou shalt not kill. You understand? Verse, I'm dropping down 15. Thou shalt not steal. You understand? We can't be thieves. You understand? And why do you become a thief? Because you love money, because you serve that money, because anything that you want to obtain, you understand, you're going to do because you need money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 16, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And a lot of brothers will lie on other brothers. Brothers and sisters will lie on each other for some money. You understand? You'll see like it's been plenty of cases throughout our neighborhoods and the places where we grow up at that brothers and sisters will lie on another person to get them taken out of the way just because you want their money. You understand? Or just because you want something that they have. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 17, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. You understand? We're not supposed to be jealous and greedy and envious over what our brother has. You understand? Because what's going to happen is we're going to end up doing something to that brother because he has something that we don't have. You understand? You're going to end up breaking in that brother's house, stealing his money. You understand? And let's say the brother does catch you in this house and he's armed. You understand? You might lose your life because you love money and you'll do anything to get it. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. You understand? That's what we do in the black community when we love money. You understand? You will look at a brother that got a nice house, a nice car. You understand? You think he got a beautiful wife just because this brother's rich. You understand? He got a nice business going for him. And then what happens? You take him out of his life. You understand? You take him out of his position as a father to his damn children because you wanted his money. You understand? That's what happens in our community. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Get First John 2 and 16. The book of First John, chapter 2 and verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it is of the world. You understand? The Lord did not put the spirit on blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to lust after money. You understand? To lust after the pleasures of this goddamn world. That's of the world. You understand? That comes from you seeing what's going on and you having a evil spirit on you to actually want to be a part of something that you're not supposed to be a part of. You understand? That's not the spirit of the Lord. The spirit of the Lord is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. The spirit of the Lord is being content with what you have. You understand? The spirit of the Lord is not a brother arguing with another brother over some money. You understand? And him taking his goddamn life because of it. That's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Salaki did the brother. Yabashim Shabrakata. I'm one the water for tapping in. Salaki did the brother take off, get killed because of a dice game. That's what they stand. That's what they saying, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in the news. Of course, make sure y'all tune in to Dropping Jewels podcast, Dropping Jewels live tomorrow night with me and Officer 500 Natazab. We're gonna go deeper into the story. I ain't really got all the details yet, but I'm gonna do my research on it. But yeah, I believe so, sir. I'm one, sir. I believe that the brother did get killed over a goddamn dice game. Unfortunate, you understand? And like I was saying earlier, it's unfortunate that this brother is getting killed over a goddamn dice game because this brother's a multimillionaire. You understand? Has been for some years now. You know what I'm saying? Like when Amigos first came out, this was what, probably like 10 years ago, something like that. You know what I'm saying? These brothers have made a lot of money off of their music. You understand? They should have been got a goddamn endorsement deal from Versace. You understand? Because they made Versace popular again. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad and unfortunate that our people, you understand, cannot get it through their head that you can't serve two masters. You understand? And that money is not a crutch on your life. You understand? Of course, you can do stuff with money. Like I said earlier, you can buy you a nice house. You can buy you a nice car. You understand? You might can go eat at a restaurant that you never thought you would be at because you have $1 million now. But it won't save you from being murdered in the streets like a goddamn dog. You understand? Salaki. Let's see. Go to Luke 12 and 15. The book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 15. And he said unto them, this is Christ speaking, take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the thing which he possess. You understand? Your life does not, Salaki, let me read that again. Take heed and beware of covetousness. You understand? Like Christ said, look, stay on point. You understand? Make sure that you take heed to people that covet stuff. You understand? Make sure you take heed to not covet. You understand? Salakia. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of things which he possess. You understand? Your life don't determine, you understand, what you have. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to live a long life just because you got $1 million. That's not what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna live a stress-free life just because you got $1 million. You got brothers that's being killed, murdered at 21, 22 years old. Look at the brother Juice World. You know what I'm saying? I believe that brother was like 21. You understand? He died on a goddamn plane trying to hide some damn drugs that he wasn't supposed to have on a damn plane. You understand? He swallowed it and the brother died. This brother Takeoff, I believe, was about 26, 27 years old. You understand? PNB Rock was about the same age. Pop Smoke, that brother was like 20 years old. The other brother that died in Florida, XXX Tentacion. You understand? These is all young brothers that's being murdered. The brother Slim 400, Draco the Ruler. All of these brothers had millions of dollars. You understand? And they got murdered. Because what Christ saying? He says, for a man's life consists of not in the abundance of the things which he possesses. You understand? The things that you have are not going to save you from being murdered. You understand? You serving the Lord. You understand? Up under Christ. You understand? Up under Commander General Yohanan and the ISUBK is what's going to preserve your life. You understand? You being a man of God and keeping these law, statutes, and commandments, going to these high holy days, putting in the work to actually wake blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans up. You understand? That's what's going to preserve your life. Not diamonds and gold, not riches, not Versace, not Balenciaga. You understand? Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would had hundreds of millions of dollars. You understand? But Kobe did not serve the Lord. So what did he do? You understand? He died in a helicopter crash with his daughter. You understand? Because the things that you possess will not keep you from being killed in this empire. It will not keep you from meeting an untimely demise in this empire. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Proverbs 22:1. This book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor, Salakia, and loving favor rather than silver or gold. You understand? It's better to have Most High Christ, Most High Christ. I think Yabash Salakia. I think that's my rib. Y'all Shamal done by Shimmy Awashai. If that's you, if that is you, Kayala, you got to put your name, uh, city, and state, Baba Kashai, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? In the chat, so I can know if that's you. Um, if you got any questions, you go ahead and put them in the chat too, baby. All right. So I'm gonna read that again. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor, rather than silver and gold. You understand? If you got a good name with the Lord, that's better than being rich. You understand? If you got a good name in the ISUPK up under Commander General Yohana, that's better than being rich. You understand? Commander General Yohana is somebody that I would like to take a picture with versus one of these goddamn rappers. You understand? Versus the biggest movie stars. You understand? Versus somebody that's obtained wealth in this empire. You understand? That because Commander General Yohana has a good name. You understand? He has the protection of the Lord on him. Like I follow Commander General Yohana, I don't follow a rapper. You understand? I don't follow a gang member or some OG from my neighborhood that got all the drugs and the guns. I'm not following him. You understand? Because they don't have a good name according to the Lord. You understand? Commander General Yohana has a great name according to the Lord. And you see the fruits of his labor. You see young brothers from all walks of life, brothers that have been to the penitentiary, brothers that have been to jail back and forth. You understand? Brothers that have been shot, ex-drug dealers, murderers. You understand? Sisters that used to be living a lifestyle that was unclean. You understand? And what's going on with them now? They follow Commander General Yohana, and now they have good names. You understand? Now they have names that's worthy enough to actually be saved and protected by the Lord. You understand? That to where the Lord can have respect unto the children of Israel again. You understand? Salakia. Let me see what else I want. Hebrews 13 and 5. Let's go to Hebrews 13 and 5. It's Paul speaking. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and content with such things as ye have. For he have said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. You understand? Paul said, man, look, don't be sitting back talking about things that you covet. You understand? Don't be sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Man, I wish I had $1 million, man, or man, they got all that money. They don't deserve that, man. That should be mine. You understand? Paul said, don't do that. You understand? Don't be sitting up there just thinking about all the riches and wealth you could obtain and all the lust you want to fulfill. You understand? Salakia. It says, and be content with such things as ye have. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we see all of this wealth in this empire that we actually built up for these goddamn heathens. You understand? And the Lord still wants you to be content with what you have. You understand? He wants you to be humble. He don't want you to be sitting up here like, man, I deserve $1 million, or I'm gonna go head over heels to get the money that I want to be able to buy the things, excuse me, in life that I want. You understand? Paul said, don't do that. You understand? Because in being a person that covets, you understand, you're going to kill somebody over some money. You understand? You're gonna rob somebody over some money. You're gonna take something, you understand, or you're gonna obtain money in an ill-gotten way. You understand? And it ain't gonna be nice for you in the end, because the Lord is not going to be protecting you. You're not gonna have the Lord's cover over you. You understand? You're going to be delivered up to Satan. You understand? If you're a person that covets things, you understand? If you're a person that wants to obtain all of this goddamn wealth by any means necessary, if you're a person that don't want to serve the Lord but you want to serve money, you're going to be murdered in the streets when you get $1 million, or most times before you get $1 million, you're gonna be murdered. You understand? Way before then. Slacky. Salakia. Go to Ecclesiastes 5 and 10. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. The water for the comments, the feedback. Definitely appreciate it. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver. You understand? Anybody that's head over heels for money, you're never going to be satisfied with the money that you get. You're gonna say, I need more, I need more, I need more. You understand? Salakia. Nor he that loveth abundance with increase, this is also vanity. You understand? You love silver, you love gold or abundant with increase. This is vanity. You know what I'm saying? It's vain, which means it means nothing. You understand? This is why you'll never be satisfied if you love money. You understand? Just like a person, like if you're a drug addict and you get $1 million out of nowhere, you understand? Eventually, you're gonna smoke all of that goddamn money up. You understand? Or if you an alcoholic, you understand? And you get $1 million out of nowhere, you're going to drink away your goddamn fortune. You understand? You're never going to be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the money that you get. You understand? Like you got brothers that get $1 million, you understand, and they still not content. You got brothers like you got to be a brother that's not content with money. You understand? If you get $1 million or a couple of $1 million and you still look for ways to gamble, you understand, in order to obtain some more type of money. You understand? Or you can't be content with what you have, you understand? So you look for other ways to actually just obtain more money, not just to sustain yourself and have different business ventures to where you can actually provide money for your family in the generations to come. Nah, you just looking for the money to keep piling it in because you're not satisfied with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read that again. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. You understand? You're not gonna be satisfied with $1 million when you love money. You understand? You're not gonna be satisfied with $1 billion when you love money. You understand? You're gonna keep going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. In fact, let's get to the book of First Samuel, the 8th chapter. You understand? Let's get into a couple of stories where some brothers loved money, you understand, and evil came about. You know what I'm saying? The book of First Samuel, chapter 8. I'm gonna start at verse 1. And it came to pass when Samuel was old that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of the firstborn was Joel, and the name of the second Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre and took bribes and perverted judgment. You understand? Like Samuel was a righteous priest. You understand? Samuel was a righteous judge in Israel. You understand? And when he got old, he allowed his sons to be judges after him. You know what I'm saying? They reigned over the children of Israel in his stead. And what did these brothers do? I'm going to read that again. And his sons walked not in his ways. They weren't just judges over the children of Israel. You understand? They wasn't fair to the people. They didn't do what was right. You understand? As far as being judges and disputing, you know what I'm saying? Making right disputes and agreements. You understand? They didn't do none of that. This is what they did. You know what I'm saying? But turned aside after lucre. You understand? Somebody got accused of breaking the law. You understand? All you had to do was pay Samuel's sons off. You understand? They came to say, like, look, man, we seen that brother eating some pork, man. Oh, what? Yeah, huh? You know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with his sons. All they want is some money. You understand? This sister committed adultery on her husband. All she had to do was come pay Samuel's sons, and she got out of a goddamn death sentence. You understand? That is evil. You understand? For you to pervert judgment for money. That's what your Christian pastors do. Your Christian pastor is not telling you that you should not eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster because they don't walk after the ways of Samuel. You understand? They go after lucre. You understand? They take bribes. They pervert judgments. They want tithes. You understand? And they want offerings. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep sinning in a damn church. You can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster all you want in that Christian church because they not good judges. They are the brothers that just want money. You understand? They pervert judgment because they take bribes. You understand? You can continue to be a goddamn whore in that church. As a matter of fact, they what's the word I'm looking for? They encourage being a whore in the church. You understand? Because they know if you don't change your life and you continue to be a goddamn whore in the church, they're gonna still keep getting money from you. On top of that, they'll have a chance to have sex with you too. You understand? You can be a drug dealer and go to the church. You understand? Because what's gonna happen? You're gonna have big offerings to give to that church. You understand? You're gonna be paying big tithes on drugs money to that church. And these Christian pastors know you selling all the goddamn dope in the neighborhood. But since you show up every Sunday, brother Joseph is all right. You understand? Brother Jamal is all right with me. You understand, man? That brother comes to church faithfully. Meanwhile, you know, goddamn well, this nigga is sleeping with everybody's woman in the goddamn ghetto, and he's selling more drugs than a goddamn oppressor. You understand? Salakia. Uh, verse 3 again. And his sons walked not in his ways, but turned after the Salaki, but turned aside after lucre and took bribes and perverted judgment. You understand? Anytime somebody had a dispute and they brought it to these judges, Samuel's sons, what did they do? They took the person's side that was willing to give them some goddamn money. You understand? It's no different than corrupt police officers and dirty cops right now. You understand? You can sell drugs all you want to in the black community. You understand? If you got that one goddamn detective that you can pay off, you know what I'm saying, that could turn a blind eye to all the murders that you did and all that coke that you sold in your neighborhood, you understand? You're gonna last a minute. You know what I'm saying? Until they see that they ain't got no use for you, until it start getting hot on them and their superiors is coming down on you. I mean on them, Salakian. Then they got to do something about you selling drugs in that neighborhood. Then they got to do something about you murdering all them goddamn people. You understand? This comes from the sons of Samuel. You understand? And before him, the sons of Eli. You understand? The sons of Eli were wicked as hell too. You understand? They took bribes. You understand? They took offer. I mean, Salaki, not offerings. They took yeah, they did take offerings. You understand? They took Salakia, sin offerings and all of this type of stuff from brothers, you understand, and allowed the children of Israel to be just evil and wicked as hell. You understand? Just like the sons of Samuel. Let's go to the book of Joshua. You know, the sixth chapter. We're gonna read about another brother who loved the money. You know what I'm saying? The book of Joshua, chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. Now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof and the mighty men of valor. You understand? So Jericho at this time, this is when we was coming out of the wilderness, you understand, to come obtain a most high in Christ. Yahushua Thumb by Shem Yahushua. The water, I definitely appreciate it, princess. You know what I'm saying? But this is oh Salaki, I ain't been showing the comments, you know what I'm saying? But this is the time where the children of Israel, we coming out of the wilderness, you understand? After we've been in the wilderness for about 40 years, you understand? And Jericho is a city obtained by the Canaanites, you understand? And the Lord was on our side, you understand? It says, and the Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof and the mighty men of valor. So we basically sieged Jericho, you understand? And Jericho was ours for the taking, you understand? Salakia. Verse 3, and ye shall come past the city, and ye men, Salakia, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus thou shalt do 6 days. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ram's horns, and the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow the trumpets. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when ye hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him. You understand? So if you know about how cities was born back in it's like it built in ancient times, you understand, cities had big walls around them, you understand, to keep intruders out, you understand, to keep wild beasts out and so forth and so on, you understand. So this is basically our army, you understand, marching around this city, of course, with the power of God on our side, to actually make the walls of this city fall down so we can go in and plunder this city. You understand? And kill the residents of the cities. Verse 6, and Joshua the son of Nun called the priests and said unto them, take up the ark of the covenant and let 7 priests bear 7 trumpets of ram's horn before the ark of the Lord. And he said unto the people, pass on and compass the city, and let him that is armed pass on before the ark. So like I'm gonna drop down to drop down to verse 17. And the city shall be accursed, even it, all that are therein, to the Lord. Only Rahab the harlot shall live, she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent. Verse 18, and ye in any wise keep yourselves from the accursed thing, lest ye find yourselves accursed when ye take of the accursed thing and make the camp of Israel a curse and trouble it. You understand? So what was going on was it was one harlot, you understand? Her name was Rahab, you understand? And she showed kindness to the messengers of Israel that actually went to go scope out the land, you understand, by hiding them, you understand? So uh Joshua was like, look, man, don't harm her. You understand? She looked out for us. We're going to go ahead and go kill all these people in this city, but don't take nothing for a spoil in this city because everything is going to be a curse. Thus saith the Lord. You understand? And he gave them an order, look, don't take nothing out of the city, or you're going to make the children of Israel cursed, and you're going to trouble the children of Israel. You understand? Salakia, verse 19. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord. They shall come into the treasury of the Lord. You understand? All the silver and the gold, that you find in there, don't take nothing for yourself. You understand? This is going to go into the treasury of the Lord. This is going to go in the temple. You understand? Eventually, when the temple was built. So, like, this is before the temple, but this is going to go in the treasury of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 20. So the people shouted when the priest blew with the trumpets, and it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and took the city. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep and ass with the edge of the sword. But Joshua had said unto the two men that had spied out the country, go into the harlot's house and bring out thence the woman and all that she hath, as ye swear unto her. And the young men that were spies went in and brought out Rahab and her father and her mother and her brethren and all that she had, and they brought out all her kindred and left them without the camp of Israel. You understand? So, like, these brothers, these two brothers, they upheld their end of the bargain for this harlot. You understand? That showed kindness to these brothers when they went to go spy out the land. You understand? When we was basically uh going to go take over this city. You understand? The city Jericho, right? And they burnt the city with fire and all that was therein. Only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and of iron they put into the treasury of the house of the Lord. And Joshua saved Rahab the harlot alive, and her father's household and all that she had. And she dwelt in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua sent to spy out Jericho. And Jericho adjured them at that time, saying, cursed be the man before the Lord that riseth up and buildeth this city Jericho. He shall lay the foundation thereof in his firstborn, and in his youngest son shall he set up the gates of it. So the Lord was with Joshua, and his fame was noised throughout all the country. You understand? The Lord was with Joshua because Joshua served the Lord. Joshua followed the orders of the Lord. He didn't take any of this silver and gold for his goddamn self. You understand? He put it all in the treasury like the Lord wanted. You understand? Salakia. Joshua chapter 7, reading on, verse 1. But the children of Israel committed a trespass in the accursed thing, for Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah of the tribe of Judah, took of the accursed thing, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel. So there's one brother, you understand, his name was Achan, right? He was a Judite, you understand? You know how Judites is, niggas is hard-headed. He went to go take that accursed thing, you understand? He took some silver, you understand? I believe it's gonna say it was silver, you understand? And it says, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel. So the Lord mad at the children of Israel. You understand? He hot. It, like, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have to understand this. We don't get cursed for our individual actions. You understand? Like, and it say the Lord's anger was kindled against Achan. You understand? Because this is only one brother from one tribe, you understand? From one family of this one tribe that took this accursed thing. But it didn't say that the Lord's anger was kindled against him. It said the Lord's anger was kindled against the children of Israel. You understand? And that's what's going on with Christianity. You, like, brothers and sisters that indulge in Christianity, you are the reason why kids get murdered unjustly by police officers. You understand? You Christians are the reason why our nation, you understand, is being decimated by these heathens, being crippled by these heathens. You understand? Because y'all took on that accursed thing. You understand? And what's that accursed thing in this sense that I'm talking about? That accursed thing is Christianity. That accursed thing is the ideology of we live in a melting pot, and you should be able to live amongst all nations and different cultures and creeds. You understand? That's an accursed thing, you understand, to the children of Israel. And just because we want to be Christians and we want to be accepted by all the rest of these nations, and you want to be a Muslim and you want to indulge in all of these different religions and ideologies, this is why we get murdered on the streets. The brother Takeoff, you understand, from the rap group The Migos that just got murdered last night, The reason why he got killed was because of Christianity, because that accursed thing, you understand, that certain children of Israel took on and hold near and dear to their heart. That is the reason why the Lord's anger is kindled against the children of Israel. You understand? Because that accursed thing, that ideology, you loving your slave master, you understand? You being a Muslim, brothers going to strip clubs, you understand? We sitting up here using drugs, you understand? Going head over heels for our oppressors' money. That's an accursed thing, you understand? And by us grabbing hold to those accursed things, we grab hold to the Lord's anger against us and we die in the middle of the streets. You get murdered as $1 million rapper, like you a goddamn drug dealer on the corner because you have taken a hold of that, because the children of Israel have taken a hold of that accursed thing. You understand? Salakia. Verse 2. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Beth Aven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, Go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai. And they returned to Joshua and said unto him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai, and make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few. You understand? So there went up thither of the people 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai. You understand? So these brothers telling Joshua, like, look, we ain't even got to send a lot of people up there. You understand? Our people always die on these sinful holidays. Yeah, you absolutely correct. Holidays. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You understand? Our people definitely die all the time on these so-called holidays. You understand? It's going to happen Thanksgiving. Mark my words. You understand? You're gonna have some god awful tragedy that's going to happen this Thanksgiving. It's going to happen on Christmas. You understand? It's inevitable because the Lord hates these goddamn feast days. You understand? But Salakia, so these brothers telling Joshua, look, it ain't even a lot of people over there. Just go ahead and send like 2,000 or 3,000. You understand? We don't even need that many people. We can go ahead and dust them off, the men of that city, and we could just go ahead about our business after we take hold of their city. You understand? Uh, verse 5. And the men of Ai smote of them about 36 men, for they chased them from before the gates even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water. You understand? At first, man, look, we just took over Jericho. We marched around Jericho, you understand, exactly how the Lord told us to do, and the walls of Jericho fell down. This is a much bigger city than this city that these 2,000 or 3,000 brothers went to. And out of these 2,000 or 3,000 brothers, Salakia, out of these 3,000 brothers, you understand, 36 of them was killed. You understand? And we had to get up out of there. We ran from them. You understand? That's because the Lord wasn't with us. You understand? Salakia. Verse 6. And Joshua rent his clothes and fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide, he and the elders of Israel, and put dust upon their heads. And Joshua said, Alas, O Lord God, wherefore hast thou at all brought this people over Jordan to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites to destroy us? Would to God we had been content and dwelt on the other side Jordan. O Lord, what shall I say when Israel turneth their backs before their enemies? For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us round, and cut off our name from the earth. And what Salaki, and what wilt thou do unto thy great name? You understand? So Joshua, he's deeply saddened right now. Look, man, we losing this battle. Lord, like, did you bring us over here to destroy us? Like, what's going on? Are you not with us? You understand? Like if we get destroyed by these goddamn Canaanites, you understand? They gonna make a reproach of us. You understand? They gonna make us look like yeah, we knew them children of Israel wasn't nothing. They God wasn't about that. You understand? They God ain't really no true living God. You understand? Like Joshua is not questioning the Lord, but he's questioning why the Lord is doing what he's doing to the children of Israel at this time. You understand? Salakia, verse 10. And the Lord said unto Joshua, get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face? Israel have sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them. For they have taken of the accursed thing and have also stolen and disassembled also, and they have put it even among their own stuff. You understand? The Lord just checked Joshua. You understand? He basically told him, like, man, get your ass up, man. Why is you putting dirt on yourself, bro? You know what the hell going on, bro. The reason why I'm not with y'all right now, because one of you niggas is stealing. And I told y'all not to do that. You understand? Like this is how a father will get at you. You understand? I man, look, I discipline my children all the damn time. You understand? When they do something I told them not to do, oh yeah, they gonna get chastised. They gonna get punished for it. And if they sit up there and cry in my face, I'm gonna tell them just how the Lord told them, man. Look, bro, stop crying, bro. Cut all that out. You understand? You wouldn't be in trouble. I would be on your side if you would do exactly what I told you to do. But since you didn't do it, these goddamn Canaanites is finna kick your ass until you go find that accursed thing and get it out of y'all stuff. You understand? Because one of you niggas is stealing. And not only did you steal, you can put it among your stuff like it's really actually yours. You understand? Salakia. Verse 12. Therefore, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies, but turn their backs before their enemies because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you anymore, except you destroy the accursed thing from among you. You understand? That's what's going on with the children of Israel unto this day. You understand? We have to destroy that accursed thing that's among us. And what's that accursed thing? Like I said, it's Christianity. It's loving these other nations. You understand? It's falling head over heels for your slave master and his goddamn money. It's the brothers of our nation going after these goddamn heathen women. You understand? Sisters forsaking their brothers in the neighborhood and getting scammed by some goddamn African that say he a goddamn prince or somewhere. Meanwhile, he gonna clean out your bank account. You understand? Our brothers and sisters selling drugs to each other, murdering each other. That's that accursed thing. And that's why the Lord is not with us. You understand? That's why the Lord is not with these rappers. You understand? Because they got that accursed thing among them. You understand? They don't have brotherhood. They not in like we got plenty of rappers in the ISUBK. You understand? Big shout out to Officer Nakazab, you know what I'm saying? He just put out a cold song, you understand? Make sure y'all go check that song out. It's called DEFCON 4, you understand? In response to some fake Jewish man, you understand? That's basically calling out Kanye West for Kanye West saying black people are the real Jews, you understand? Which is a goddamn fact. You understand? Salakia. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? The 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 oppressor knows you're a Jew. You understand? The oppressor knows you're a Jew. He authorized so many books to be written, like he knows you're a Jew. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor knows you're a Jew. Well, this is a Jewish white man that wrote this book, Arthur Kessler, the 13th tribe. And when you read this damn book, the book basically says if white people are Jews, then it's got to be 13 tribes. You understand? Your oppressor knows that you're a goddamn Israelite. You understand? Kanye West had it right. But big shout out to Nazar. Y'all go check out that song, DEFCON 4, I believe it's on the Sacramento Israelites page. Or you can go look at his YouTube page, UPK Natazab. It's on there, I believe, as well. You understand? You fake Israelites. Y'all got that accursed thing going on in y'all so-called camps too. You niggas keep putting them fringes on y'all t-shirts and following the rules of the goddamn Jewish man. That's that accursed thing, you understand? What? Put another one on there. It's everywhere. Keep her off the bed. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. I'm going to have to go ahead and end the class. Salakia. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatham to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Lathan by Shem Yahweh to the sisters. Shalom, Israel.